Hello my little worms, I'm Day, and welcome back to Day Complete's Tabs Campaign, the series in which I play through every Tabs Campaign level, one at a time, in order. And currently we're making our way through the Renaissance Campagne. And the level we're attacking today is Renaissance versus Dynasty 1. To be back on the Dynasty map, it's been so long. We spent quite a long time on the Dynasty map across the Halfling versus series. It's one of my favorite maps because it's so easy to mess with the enemy's AI here. You can just trick them off edges so easily. I wonder if we can use that in this level. And our opponents for today are a bunch of samurai, a shogun, I'll get back to that in a second, and some ninjas at the top there. Now, the reason why I stopped specifically on the shogun is that the shogun is a secret unit, like, it's not a Dynasty faction unit, it's a secret faction unit. Now, I know it's technically like a Dynasty secret unit, because like most of the secret units do kind of like have their factions, because like they're based on specific factions, so it is kind of a Dynasty unit, but like, it is found in the secret faction and not the Dynasty faction, so it feels a little weird to see it here. But yeah, it's definitely the biggest threat they've got on their side, so we're really gonna have to focus down that one in particular. But I have a plan for that. And here's the team I prepared now. So, my amazing strategy for dealing with the Shogun is very simple, and that is one fencer right here. I'm going to use my Halfling versus skills, and apparently a tiny head, to try and bait the Shogun down the pit. And maybe we'll get some samurais too, so hopefully that'll happen. And then for the rest of the plan, we just need to make sure that the rest of our forces aren't near all this, because we don't want the Shogun like destroying everyone at once. So we're putting everyone all the way back here, and we're going to use a bunch of halberds. Because I reckon halberds can probably take out the samurai pretty easily. Because like, the problem is that samurai deflect shots, so we can't really use like a lot of like muskets and stuff for this. Although that being said, I am going to include a couple muskets, because they can deal with the ninjas. And that was probably pretty useful. Like, they're not going to be useful against most of the enemy forces here, but those ninjas might be a threat. So having some up here will at least be helpful. We're going to include some fences along with the halberds, mostly so that they can be taking some of the samurai's hits, so that the halberds can stay up a little longer. Still got a bit more. I can go with 2 more muskets. That's probably pretty useful. So let's put another there and there. What else do we want for 750? Probably another halberd. We can put one a little bit closer, sure. Fencer, and then a random painter. Where do we want the random painter? Do I want it somewhere stupid? We can just put them like even further back so they just take ages to get in. So you can go right here at the very back of the map. And that is our forces. It's going to rely very heavily on what I can do with this fencer here, but I'm sure it'll work out. And now it's time to let this battle commence. Go! Me! Alright, come on, we really need to trick the Shogun in particular off. Just go back and forth on here. Ooh, the Shogun went down. Good. Okay, the Shogun's down, and they're deflecting the musket shots, which is to be expected. We just need our halberds to do some work here. Come on, halberds, just don't get taken out like the ninjas. They can definitely push you back with some of the shots. And apparently we've got a group going over there to like flank them from behind. Helpful. Alright, come on, guys, come on. We really want the muskets to be taking them out, I think, because they're just pushing them back. But come on, flanking guys. They turned around to attack the flanks. No. Oh, did you miss? Ooh, I did not need you guys to miss. There's still 2 up. Come on. We've got 4 versus 2 right now. This is doable if they just actually accurately hit their shots. Ooh, this one's tripped over. That's very good for us. Shoot him. All right. One guy left. Just any of you shoot him. There we go. I was not expecting that to come down to only the muskets left, but thank God I put 4 muskets. That was way closer than it needed to be. And that's with me getting rid of the Shogun immediately. Our forces would have been screwed if it actually got to attack us. Woo! Victory! I think we were quite lucky that I'm very familiar with how big of a threat that Shogun was, so I decided to immediately try to get rid of them off the edge. Because, God, that would not have worked out with that Shogun, because Shoguns can kill so many units at once. Like, any horde of units going towards that was just going to probably be decimated. So it's very good that we got them down quickly. Anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Ring the notification bell, it does something and I still don't know what. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next level. So for now, goodbye everybody, and roll the outro.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. funeral. Fit for a king.